Good morning. It is Monday, September 21st, last day of summer. I'm back here at Cecil, Ohio, down here on State Route 127. There's my canoe down there. As you can see, Mrs. Box Turtle stopped at Joann Fabric and picked up cushions for me. That's not for sitting on, it's for kneeling on. When I kneel in the center and I get through the shallow parts, there's a lot of sandbars and rocks I have to maneuver around, so that makes it easier. And that's where I came from yesterday. Here's where I'm going today. And there's my crew, Mrs. Box Turtle. She'll take the truck and go do whatever she's gonna do today. And I saw ospreys yesterday, I believe, so I'll keep my eye out for them today. The river's gonna continue to be have a lot of turns in it until I get to Defiance, and then when the Tiffin River and the Auglaize River join up, it's gonna get wider and maybe hopefully flow faster. Today the wind isn't blowing as fast as it did yesterday, so that's a blessing. Hopefully that continues. All right, Box Turtle out. How we do it.
There he goes. Just around the river bend. Bye, dear. Hope you see some good wildlife. Bye, love ya.
Wild turkey. All along the river I see people had made cairns like this. Kind of interesting. About a quarter mile back there, I was looking down in the water and I saw these, looked like a school of fish. There was about 60 of them. At first I thought they looked like tadpoles. They had a large head, and but they were too big to be tadpoles. They were like 6 inches long, and I think, at least I hope, maybe they were a sturgeon. Maybe this is the place where they released some. But they were looking healthy. I'd like to catch one of those someday. There used to be lots of those in this river. This river's cleaning up. It's making a comeback. That's where I came from, and here's where I parked. That's where I'm going after lunch. Right after I videoed those 2 eagles flying up there, a couple more joined them, so there were 4. And then when I started paddling again, a couple more hopped out of the tree and joined them. And they looked like youngsters, because they were mostly black and some of them had white feathers coming in. I also saw some wood ducks today, a couple drakes and a hen, and I keep seeing these things that look like green jellyfish, but they're actually algae that's letting go from the bottom and floating up. Okay, I think I have gone about 12 miles. It's about 1:15 right now, and I have about 15 more to go today. So I'm gonna hurry up and eat lunch and paddle on. It's going pretty good today. The wind isn't as bad right now, and there's not as many sandbars and slalom maneuvering going on with the rocks. So hopefully this keeps up. Box turtle out. That is the US 24 bridge. That means I've covered about 17 miles, and I have about 8 more to go until I get to the dam, which I'll have to portage around and then go another 2 miles to get to the camping spot. So I have about 10 miles left plus portaging. Man, I've been seeing a lot of eagles, and maybe a half mile back there or so, the wind picked up and I couldn't steer the canoe. It drove me right into a large rock, put me up on it, and I thought I was gonna dump the canoe. The wind's picking up again. And I believe I saw some more of those young fry. This is the Tiffin River. This is where it meets the Maumee. And as you can see, it gets a lot wider here. A little more water going into it. All right, up ahead on the right is the Allglaze River. Then it's gonna get really wide. Because of the dam up ahead, this river is a lot higher here. And there's no more stones, no rocks, no gravel. I'm not dragging. It's deep. And back there and up here, I'm sure there's a lot of pontoon boats and wave runners and a lot of nice houses here. People enjoying this river here. All right, box turtle out. River, that's where I'm headed, and the wind's blowing me all over. I have 3.5 miles to go until I get to the portage at the dam there. All right, might be difficult. Let's get it. Box turtle out. Okay, I've been hugging this south side for about a mile because of this wind, and as you can see, there's buoys up there, and it looks like the face of the earth drops off. So I'm going to go back over there where that big red sign is and portage around the dam. Okay, there's my boat with the dolly on it. It was a struggle getting that on, but I got it on, and that's where I dragged it out of the ramp there. And now I gotta take it like a 1/4 mile or so that way, and then take it down some steps or somewhere and get it back in the water and go down there from there probably another 1.5 miles to the campsite. It's a long park. I'm gonna get close to the area, pull over, hopefully there's a spot to land there, and then I have my flag. I was gonna go up, find my campsite, come down to the river and put the flag in and go back to my canoe and park it down there, I believe. I don't think I'll pull it up. That's the plan. Here we go. It's 5 o'clock. Gotta get going. See ya. Okay, I dragged it about half a mile to get here. First part wasn't bad, it was on asphalt. Maybe I should have gone out on Route 24 and pulled it, because after that I got on the Buckeye Trail and came off the wheels about 4 times. That last time over that bridge, so I took that off and I dragged it through the trail and put it back on by the lock there and hold it over here. There it sits. So I'm gonna take it down here, take the wheels off it, and tumble down the steps there where those people are, and stick it in there. Paddle about a mile and a half and go look for my campsite. Box turtle out. Okay, there's the dam. There's my canoe. I brought it down those steps and those steps, through those rocks, and dragged it over here. Probably got a few more scratches on it, but heck, you come to the end of your life and don't have any scars. What good is that? Box turtle out. Okay, might have been farther to drag, but that looks like a lot better place to put the boat back in next time. All right, gotta go find my campsite. I parked the canoe down there in camping spot number 3 because I wasn't sure where mine was. I knew it was number 15, the end one, but I didn't know how far down, so I knew it was past those islands. So I parked the canoe. I had to step out and get wet feet again, but they were already wet. And I walked all the way down here, and my tent site is up there. So I marked my spot here with my flag. I'm gonna go walk back down there, get the canoe, park it here for the night, and then haul my tent and my other equipment up the hill there or there, and put my tent up, make some food, brush my teeth, make my last video, probably go to sleep after I call Mrs. Box Turtle. All right, see you later. Okay, this is the end of day 3. There's my tent. Here's what I'm having for supper. Boiling water right now. I'm gonna have mashed potatoes and put some chicken breast in it. Wash it down with a root beer. I probably have a container of Gatorade and 2 bottles of water tomorrow, plus a little bit more left, so that's gonna have to last me. I'll use that water to wash up with tonight, and I understand the winds are gonna be between 5 and 20 miles per hour tomorrow out of the southwest. Hopefully that'll help me. If not, I might have to cut it short and try another day. My feet are still wet, of course, because I tried like crazy to get over some of those rocks out there, and after a while I just said heck with it. I just stood up, got out of the canoe and dragged it over to some good water and kept going. Did that more than once. So today I heard a pileated woodpecker before lunch. That's pretty cool. Saw lots of eagles, and I went 27 miles. That included the half-mile portage. Plus I have one more dam. That's in Grand Rapids, and that's where I hope to get to tomorrow. It's gonna be a cool night. I can do without that wind. I'm gonna sleep well, and so I'll eat this food here, call Mrs. Box Turtle, and call it a day. Last day of summer. See you tomorrow. Box Turtle out.